Welcome to Becoming I, the channel that follows you on your journey of becoming yourself. And I share with you my journey of becoming myself. That's why it's Becoming I. And my name is Trisha, and we're going to do today the reading for the month of June per zodiac sign. As far as I can tell from everything that I've been reading for this month, energetically speaking, through my regression sessions and through my tarot reading, June is promising to be a very lucky break for most people. Most people are going to feel this lucky stream picking up and breakthroughs and synchronicities coming through for them. So let's start pulling some cards and see what the spirit has to say to you. Scorpio, welcome to the channel, and let's see what we have for this month of June for you. I want to see the energy ruling your month. We have Judgment. What is helping you? The Tower. Don't freak out. I always say don't freak out. People see the Tower and they start running. It's in the favored energy, so this Tower already happened. The Tower, when it's in the favored aspect of the reading, is the time that you're breaking through, breaking free, and recovering from it. It came to help you. It's always here to help you. So don't freak out. Bear with me. This is going to be a good month. It's going to be a good month for most people. And when I say a good month, it's not that every problem is going to be solved, but you're going to have the good, favorable energy, making things easier. So it's going to be a little lighter mentally, clarity, lighter on your emotions. So it's just an easier time to deal with stuff. When Judgment appears is that a chapter is closing in your life. But like everything with the spirituality, it doesn't mean that it closed and gone, poof, never gonna see it again, lesson learned. There's always a little test by the end of this chapter, something that your soul asks from you to see, did you learn the lesson or did you create a trauma? Because here we see that we're moving away from a tower. So this is it was a challenging moment. It was something chaotic, out of your control, that felt very messy for you. But in order for you to not repeat it, you have to understand what you were supposed to learn from the lesson, so that you don't go through it again. If you just hold on to the trauma, this is gonna happen again. Because until you don't free yourself from the mindset and beliefs that manifested that tower in the first place, you're gonna repeat the lesson. It keeps popping up in different ways, in different areas of your life, maybe attracting the same type of people. So it just popped up something here while I was saying that I feel like it might be the lesson. Here in your, this is so funny. We have three, and 3 in your relationships. 3, 3, 3. So maybe you have been seeing the numbers, the triple threes. This might be significant to you. Or pay attention when this pops up in this month of June, because maybe this is going to be a sign for you. But as I was saying that, what I see here in the Tower, you have the 4 of Pentacles with the 6 of Cups, and it shows closure with your past. And when I saw the closure with your past, I feel what came to my mind is, don't close yourself and be bitter and say, I won't help anybody anymore because they are ungrateful, or I'm not gonna show people what I have achieved because they just want to take advantage and take money and take what I have. I felt like this kind of energy. And I feel like, yes, part of what is helping you this month is kind of having this protective layer. So you might be more aware of what you share with who you share. But again, careful with resentment, bitterness, and to be too harsh and make that a rule. Because if the rule is, I'm always going to be cheated, taken advantage, and people are bad, you're going to keep attracting bad people to your life. And the relationships, what we have here with the Three of Cups in reverse is beware of rumors, betrayal, disloyalty, rejection, and gossip. But what stands out to me here is gossip. I feel like maybe you have a lot of people paying attention to what is going on in your life. And sometimes people don't do it intentionally, but they are kind of jealous of what is going on in your life. And they talk about it like you don't deserve. And they don't mean it because they don't like you, but deep inside them, they wish they have what you have. And because of that, they judge you harshly. Yeah. But that doesn't mean that they don't like you. And consciously, they don't think that you don't deserve it. They think you deserve it, but they might think you got it too easily, or you're always the one with the lucky break, and they don't see all the hard work and the hardship that you went through to get to where you are. So I feel like that is important. Okay, so we have a lot of cards jumping out for your material realm. And on the challenge, the least favorite, we have the Hierophant with the Page of Swords. So I feel like being center stage, or being the leader, or being the decision maker is something that is weighing on you. And maybe that's why they're telling you that is this thing that you don't want to share. You don't want to be in front of people when you're tired of the gossip. So here in a way, I feel like you want to break free from being the responsible party. You would like to collaborate and work more you want people to pull their weight. You want them to collaborate and do more. You don't want to be the one doing things alone. And I think, again, careful with the resentment. Be assertive. Know how to express how you're feeling so you can have that. You do have the Three of Pentacles here in your relationships to help you with this communication and how you express what you need. And there is the Three of Wands help to develop these relationships and to improve and to have better planning. But I feel here mostly communication. Improve communication with transparency and honesty is your best bet. With work and your material realm, the material energy is ruling over everything that is part of your physical life. So it can be issues with your house or your car or other physical assets that you have, your work, your career. So I feel like this is a month that you're going to be very charismatic. And here is the thing of you trying to get away from the center stage. You don't want to attract this attention, but I feel like it's almost, you feel like you are carrying the team and you're happy that this project is coming to an end, and you think, now I'm going to have a break and I'm just going to do my own thing. And then your boss come and say, hey, you know what? We have this new project and we would really like if you manage it, and here's the team and it's going to be great. And you're like, oh no, I really don't want to take another project on. So I feel like you are trying to get away from this position And what I feel like it's the lesson that you have the opportunity to change things here is tied to your communication, because you are very talented, you're really good, but you have the Four of Swords helping you recover and work better with people. So here there's the energy of you trying to avoid conflicts, agreeing to disagree, passive, resolve problems. So I feel like with the Five of Wands in reverse, there's a moment of truth, a moment that you raise your white flag and you're like, okay, I want to hear you. And even though we have different approaches, I'll respect your point of view, and we're going to have the team decide. It's going to be more democratic. It's going to be, you're going to find a better way for conflict resolution. So I think communication is key. And here in your material realm, we have the Four of Pentacles again. So it's reinforcing this favored energy that is helping you. And the Tower, so this is why I'm feeling like something with your work might be this, that you're trying to get away from center stage, you don't want to take the responsibility, you don't want to do it again, you're ready to walk away, and it comes back and you're in this position. But communication is really going to help you solve the issues and bring harmony. So it's just giving people a second chance here. And I don't feel like you're justifying their bad behavior or them not pulling their weight, but the communication is going to improve so they cannot lack or slack. You're going to be able to hold them accountable by having a very clear communication and setting the expectations from the get-go and not tolerating a bad behavior. And it's going to be much better, and it's going to bring a lot of healing. So here the advice that your spirit guides want to give you is the Ten of Wands, saying that responsibility is going to pay off. All your hard work is going to pay off. You're going to have the rewards for it. Death is going to bring you a new perspective. So that's what I feel like. Instead of walking away, communication is going to help you turn around these relationships and give you a second chance to work in a way that is going to be more balanced and healthier for you. They're still talking about judgment. Judgment is very important in this month because it's ruling the month, and this is the advice that they want to give you. And judgment is being ruled by Pluto, so it is the planet of transformation. So death is transformation, and Pluto and judgment is bringing transformation for you. So the transformation, I feel, is like you learning the lesson. It is the forgiving, but it's not the forgiving like, again, I don't want you to think that you have to accept bad behavior. The forgiveness is like giving a second chance, but calling people on the honesty of what they're expected to give and fulfill. So I feel like this is going to be a turning point for you on improving relationships. And here they are helping you with the Knight of Cups. Is being very charming and creative. So I feel like, again, the communication, what it comes through to me is you knowing how to use words to charm people and convince people of your point of view and turn them around. So I feel like it's not going to be harsh. That's why you're going to gain people, and things are going to improve significantly, because the way you're going to speak and the way you're going to share. No, we don't want this many. This is going to be too confusing. We don't want that many. It's just one advice, maybe two from the higher self. I'm going to put them back because that's just verbal diarrhea from spirit. Just one. Spiritual regression. Drawing the spiritual regression card is a sign that answers to your current dilemmas may lie in the past. So, may lie in the past. Maybe the experience that you know, I feel like it is that you know what happened before, and from that past experience, you're gonna hold people accountable in a more aware manner now. It's an invitation to explore the depths of your soul. It is. You are relearning, rebirthing. This was what I said. You're learning the lesson and not the resentment. To uncover past experience that shape your now. This isn't merely about past lives, but also part traumas or joys in this lifetime. Your soul advises seeking healing, possibly through guided meditation or regression therapy. By understanding your past, you illuminate your path forward. Well, since this card came about, I'm going to say it, I do past life regression sessions. So if you feel like your challenge with relationships is much deeper than what the cards are showing here, and that you have some true soul searching to find answers of why certain patterns of relationships are still coming to your reality, hey, reach out. I'm happy to help you with a session and talk to your higher self directly after reaching out to your past lives and seeing how we can bring your best version forward and heal some of these past traumas and wounds so that you don't repeat them again. But what I see here with the cards is at the level for most of you of something that you can do it on your own. You can see the pattern, you can see what happened before, and you can change the way you approach people and hold them accountable from the get-go with clear expectations and goals and clear communication that is going to help improve everything around you, your relationships and your work environment. Okay, so this is what I have for you in June. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I appreciate and thank you very much for those who stayed until the end of the video. If you enjoyed the message and you think this is relevant, share with other people who could benefit from hearing this message. Subscribe to the channel so we can make the community grow and give visibility to this work of sharing life and love and helping one soul at a time. Stay safe, stay strong. See you next time.